many times that I have conversations with hunters who are like, yeah, I just don't like making it, political, because it's my pastime, it's my hobby, it's my passion. And I get that. I was that way probably myself a few years ago until I realized that, hey, if you don't start being vocal, if you don't show up and vote your conscience on these things, it's going to be gone, because the other side is, their hobby is getting rid of your freedoms,
right,
and your pastime, especially when it's hunting. So hunters have to be vocal. They have to get out there. They have to make their voices heard.
When I grew up, we hunted and fished. We went to church on Sunday and respected law and order. Hard work and honesty was valued, and traditional American values were always seen as a positive. When I enlisted to serve our country, I did so because I deeply believed in those American values. I believe those American values are worth fighting and dying for. Unfortunately, a politically correct America has abandoned those values. Just like me and my fellow Americans were abandoned in Benghazi. The time has come to change the course of American history. This November, us Americans who believe that America is the greatest country in the world, that believe our faith and family and our way of life are worth fighting for, must take our country back from the corrupt and crooked politicians that have driven our country to the brink of destruction. I've seen firsthand what Hillary Clinton thinks about American values, and it's not good. Her lack of honesty and bad judgment speaks volumes to her total lack of ability to lead this nation. On the other hand, I've spent time with Donald Trump and his family. They share our traditional American values, and Donald Trump will work hard to preserve those values of freedom, faith, family, and hard work. He will secure our borders, he'll adhere to the Constitution, and bring back law and order, and protect our right to hunt and keep and bear arms. I've asked some of my friends their thoughts on just how important this election is, including Mr. Trump's own message at the end.
I'm so proud to be from a hunting family, and I can tell you, I thank God every day for having an opportunity to put food on my table for my family, just like so many families before us. And when hunting becomes politically incorrect, let me tell you something, America has lost its way. And I believe personally that Hillary Clinton will never, ever support our hunting heritage.
What I see in Donald Trump is leadership. And that's what this country needs. It's what it's crying out for. I think the theme of Make America Great Again, to heal this nation and get us to focus on what really made this country great from the beginning of its founding. And as we all saw ourselves as Americans first.
The Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, the Ten Commandments, the Golden Rule. We the people choosing our own pursuit of happiness. It doesn't happen anywhere else in the world. Hunting, fishing, trapping. We the people own these precious renewable natural resources. It's a way of life, which is why conservation is the greatest success story in the world here in America. Hillary Clinton is against all these things. She will destroy the freedom that is uniquely American. Donald Trump will safeguard the things that make America the greatest place in the world.
We live a hunting lifestyle, and we want our son to grow up in a country that places importance on values and hard work. We know Donald Trump will defend our values.
I believe in leaving the land better than I found it. After all, we're just borrowing it from that next generation. I also believe that our way of life is under attack. That's why I'm voting for Donald Trump. He's running for president because he's also worried about this country. He shares my concerns, and I know in my heart he's the man for the job. And frankly, they're dependent on him.
I hunt and I'm pro-gun, but I spend every single day representing blue-collar union workers, so the issue of jobs is very important to me. Hillary Clinton, she supported NAFTA. She said TPP was the gold standard, and Hillary Clinton promised that she would put union coal miners out of work. Donald Trump, he's got a plan to bring good-paying jobs back to America, and he's going to make it more difficult for companies to take our good-paying jobs overseas to use that cheap labor. Donald Trump's not only going to protect our hunting and gun rights, he's going to bring good-paying jobs back to blue-collar America.
I grew up hunting on public lands here in the United States and have experienced some amazing things on these public lands. And I'm concerned, should Hillary Clinton become president, that she will sell these public lands off to the highest bidder. The Clintons have a track record of this. And know that the Trumps have our best interests in hand and will preserve these wild places and keep them public and allow us to have access, not only for ourselves, but also for our kids.
Hillary Clinton talks about women's rights, but she's been paid millions of dollars from countries who believe women should have no rights. Furthermore, she wants to disarm me, which would leave myself, my family, and many women like me helpless to the evils of criminal behaviors. Donald Trump shares my values, and I won't let the mainstream media tell me what to think. I'm voting for Donald Trump.
One of the reasons I'm supporting Donald Trump this year is, number one, he's going to put originalists on the Supreme Court, people that believe in fidelity to the Constitution, separation of powers, co-equal branches of government. He's a guy that will vet refugees to keep Americans safe. And of course, he's going to build that wall. He says he's going to have Mexico pay for it. That's fine, as long as we secure the country. And of course, we don't want people competing for jobs. He said he will eliminate Obamacare, make us energy independent. And as somebody who's been a marksman since I'm 11 years old, protecting our Second Amendment rights are paramount to me.
America's benefited greatly from legal immigration over the years, but illegal immigration is now killing every state in the Union. Every state's a border state now. The time has come, once and for all, to secure our borders. Donald Trump is the man to get the job done. It'll make America safe again, and it'll make American workers secure again against competition for their jobs.
Get out and vote and be a part of bringing back traditional American values. And join me in being a part of making America great again.
I'm so happy and thrilled to have the support of America's sportsmen and sportswomen. Hunting, fishing, and other outdoor activities are favorite pastimes across America, passed down from generation to generation. Just incredible. Law-abiding gun owners across this nation are at risk. Political correctness, Hillary Clinton, and Washington insiders are trying to take away our Second Amendment rights, and they're really trying hard, like never, ever before. That's wrong, and it won't happen when I'm president. I will protect your rights, I will protect your Second Amendment, and you can trust me 100%. Together, we will make America secure again, and we will make America great again. Thank you.